Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB. Historic Fenway Park in Boston. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Rick Porcello will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the
American League last year? He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Betts on the move. Gone. He finds the short porch for a...
We couldn't even get the lineups up yet. He's already homered on the first pitch. There could be fireworks today.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, man, pretty good weekend for them. I mean, you win Friday and Saturday, and now you come here ready to win and possibly sweep the series on Sunday here.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see Colby Rasmus and that hair play today. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great? Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Under it is Young, and he takes it for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Onto the box. Blake Snell starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, when he's going good, there are very few guys as fun to watch as Hanley Ramirez. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Out of play off to the right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Lays off 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that's through for a hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts, so when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You've got to really concentrate.
Digging in, Colby Rasmus. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Steven Souza, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. In there, no balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He was hitless in the shutout last night. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Hanley Ramirez.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away. Here's Chris Young.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see come in your direction.
Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away. On the stadium as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third here in this one. To short, hit hard, backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operation.
You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
And the batter rolled up.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Evan Longoria is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Young is there. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Brock Holt now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rasmus has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in, Sandy Leon. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 15.
Digging in to try it again. Dustin Pedroia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Boston strands a couple. They're still down. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Porcello's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Pedroia dives. What a stop. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Josh Rutledge is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury. Colby Rasmus comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Betts ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Dominguez comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Right fielder, number 50.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. High pop-up. Morrison is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Here's Chris Young. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-2 home. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2-2, here it is. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Dominguez.
Into the box now, Matt Dominguez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You get that runner on third base, you're looking for something to drive, you want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Brock Holt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Porcello has his target. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 0-2. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And we get a look at the Rays leaderboard there as he currently sits number 3 on that list. Ready once again, Matt Duffy, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Pitch out, nothing doing. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 10.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ripped down the line. 0-1. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
This is in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Settling in now, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
13, second baseman, Brad
into the box.
Miller.
Brad Miller, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Sandy Leon.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Duffy is right there, and he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Josh Rutledge. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Souza going back on it at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Down the third baseline. 0-1. Here it comes. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way, but he can't.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Digging in once again, Steven Souza.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here. And there's number 8.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, pitch outside, the throw. Poor base running there, got him caught in a hot box between first and second, and they'll tag him out in the rundown. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Hit high in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Center fielder, Chris
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Young. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
now batting. First baseman.
Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit hard on the ground to short. Duffy takes it in. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Stepping up now, Logan Morrison. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The center fielder,
Kevin Kiermaier, will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses there. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hit the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run.
Well, everyone knows that it's hard to keep that sharp curveball late in the game. And you could see that he just hung that one up there, and he paid the price. The good news is he worked late into the start. The bad news is fatigue might be finally showing.
Standing in now, Josh Rutledge. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you look.
Swing and a line drive. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Little chopper back to the mound. Scooped up. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Dominguez is there for it. 1 out.
Dickerson.
A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. With both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Evan Longoria is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Bray. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the third out. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
49. Tommy.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 1 pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Ground ball right side. Miller gets to it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hanley Ramirez. Lifetime in this matchup. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Left field and deep. Rasmus racing back, and it's off the green monster. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Here's Chris Young. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this will be fouled away. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Runner at second here with one man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Matt Dominguez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
In there, 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Dribbled up the line. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is ready once again. Colby Rasmus. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Got him to go down swinging there. Colby Rasmus is retired to kick off the ninth. Steven Souza is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. One out, nobody on. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Now that high fastball right there.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman number 7.
Riding in once again, Logan Morrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Betts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they breathe. Alex Colomé comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
37. Alex
stepping into the box, Brock Holt. In the past against Alex Colomé, 0-5. Pablo Sandoval will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And that misses inside. 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Weak roller right side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready now, Sandy Leon. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Stepping into the box, Josh Rutledge. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top.